We live in a noisy world. Everywhere you turn, someone is talking about someone else. Gossip, social media, comparison, it's all around us. And without even realizing it, we get trapped in a cycle of watching others live their lives while letting ours go to waste. It's funny how we spend hours scrolling, thinking, dreaming about what others have, while our own dreams are slowly fading away in silence. But the truth is simple. The most valuable project you will ever work on is yourself. Stoicism teaches us that life isn't about controlling what others do or chasing things that don't matter. It's about mastering your own mind, your own actions, your own time. Look at the clock. Time is moving. Every second that passes never returns. You can't buy it back. You can't rewind life. And yet, we trade time, our most valuable resource, for things that don't serve us. Useless arguments, pointless distractions, comparing ourselves to people we don't even know. Why? Because we've forgotten that the real power lies inside us, not in others. Most of us are waiting for something. Waiting for the right time, waiting for confidence, waiting for approval. But what if I told you that the right time is now, that nothing changes until you do? That nobody is coming to save you, and that's actually good news, because it means you're in charge. You're not stuck. You're not helpless. You're just distracted. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "You could leave life right now." Let that determine what you do and say and think. Let that sink in. If today was your last day, would you really spend it worrying about who unfollowed you, or what people think of your clothes, or why someone else is ahead of you? You are here for a reason. You have a purpose. But that purpose is not outside. You won't find it in other people. You'll find it when you start focusing on yourself. When you stop wasting time on things that don't matter and start building the life that does. Not tomorrow, not one day, right now. Think about it. When was the last time you sat down in silence and asked yourself, what do I really want? What do I really care about? Who am I becoming? If the answer scares you, good, that's where growth starts, not in comfort, not in comparison, but in clarity. History doesn't remember the people who sat back and watched. It remembers the ones who acted, the ones who created, the ones who led, not because they were born special, but because they made a choice to focus on what they could control themselves. And that's what Stoicism is all about. Not controlling the outside world, but mastering the inner one. That's true power. That's real freedom, and that's the path to peace. So the question isn't, do you have time? The question is, what are you doing with it? And the answer is up to you. The biggest enemy you face is not outside of you. It's not your boss, your family, or your situation. It's the part of you that always finds a reason to delay. The part that says, just one more episode, just 5 more minutes online, just one more day of not trying. That voice is always there. And if you don't control it, it will control you. We think we're in control of our lives, but most of the time we're reacting to notifications, to trends, to people's opinions, to the fear of missing out. But here's what Stoicism reminds us. You can't control what happens outside, only how you respond inside. And the more you waste time comparing, the more you lose touch with who you are. Let's be honest. We've all looked at someone else's life and thought, why don't I have that? Their success, their relationship, their body, their money. We think they're ahead and we're behind. But this is an illusion. In the race of life, you're not meant to run in someone else's lane. You're meant to run in your own. And the only real question is, are you faster, stronger, wiser than you were yesterday? When you stop comparing, something powerful happens. You start improving. Not because you're trying to impress anyone, but because you want to become someone you're proud of. That's the real flex, not showing others you're doing well, but knowing inside that you're growing every day, even if nobody sees it. Look at nature. A tree doesn't look at another tree and think, I wish my branches were like theirs. It just grows, quietly, consistently, with patience. You have that same power, but only if you stop feeding your mind with distractions and start feeding it with direction. Seneca, another famous Stoic, once said, It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Think about that. It's not life that's too short. It's that we spend too much of it doing nothing meaningful. Time escapes more through the cracks of distraction than the storms of difficulty. And every time you choose distraction over discipline, comfort over challenge, comparison over craft, you are giving away pieces of your life. So stop letting the world steal your time. Guard it like a treasure. Because that's exactly what it is. Your focus is your weapon. Protect it, aim it, build with it. And one day, when people look at you, they won't see someone who got lucky. They'll see someone who worked in silence, who stopped wasting time on the world and started investing time in themselves. The world is loud, but your purpose is quiet. Listen to it. And when you do, you'll realize you don't need permission to start. Just courage, just clarity. Just one decision to focus on yourself. If you want to change your life, you must first change how you use your time. Time is life. And every moment you waste in laziness, fear, or excuses, you're letting life slip away quietly. The Stoics understood something we often forget. Discipline is freedom, not punishment. Not suffering, freedom. Freedom to wake up with a purpose. Freedom to choose peace over chaos. Freedom to work on yourself instead of waiting for someone to push you. But discipline doesn't come from motivation. It comes from making a decision again and again to show up. Even when you're tired, even when no one is watching, even when it's boring. You see, motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the weather, but discipline is built, day by day, choice by choice, brick by brick. It's not about being perfect. It's about staying consistent. And once you build it, you stop depending on inspiration. You start depending on your will. Ask yourself, why do I avoid doing what I know I should do? Why do I give in to distraction? Why do I choose short comfort over long-term growth? The answer is simple, because it's easy. It's easy to stay the same, easy to repeat old habits. Easy to talk instead of act, but easy doesn't change anything. Easy doesn't build you. Easy doesn't create greatness. Epictetus, a powerful Stoic thinker who was born a slave and became one of the greatest teachers in Rome, said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Think about that. You can have money, fame, and success, but if you can't control your impulses, your fears, your distractions, are you really free? True freedom is waking up every day and saying, I control how today goes. Not social media, not regrets. Not fears, you, and the more you focus on yourself, the more you sharpen your mind, strengthen your habits, and take action on your priorities, the more life starts responding in your favor. But it doesn't happen in one big leap. It happens in small, simple steps. Wake up a little earlier, read one page. Work on your skill for 30 minutes. Say no to one distraction. And do it again tomorrow. That's how you break chains. That's how you build discipline. That's how you stop wasting time. Because in the end, nobody remembers what you thought of doing. They remember what you did, what you created, who you became, and that future version of you is waiting. But he won't show up on his own. He needs you to focus, to take control, to stop giving away your time like it's nothing. You're not tired, you're uninspired, you're not lost. You're unfocused and you're not stuck. You're just not disciplined yet, but that can change starting now, not tomorrow. Not someday, now. So the next time you feel like delaying, scrolling, avoiding, ask yourself, is this helping the person I want to become? Or is it stealing time from the life I'm trying to build? That one question can save you years. One of the most powerful skills you can learn in life is knowing when to say no, not just to other people, but to yourself, to your impulses, your distractions, your comfort zone. Life becomes clearer and more peaceful when you realize that every yes to something unnecessary is a no to something important. Think about this. How many times have you agreed to something just because you didn't want to disappoint someone? How many times have you forced yourself into things that drained your energy, stole your focus, and left you feeling empty? That's not strength, that's fear. The fear of judgment. The fear of being left out. The fear of not being accepted. But Stoicism reminds us that the opinions of others are not within our control. What is in our control? Our choices, our time, our direction. When you learn to say no to things that don't align with your purpose, you start saying yes to the life you were meant to live. Your mind becomes lighter, your path becomes clearer, and your time, your most precious resource, gets protected. Don't forget, every minute you spend doing things that don't matter, you lose a minute from the things that do. Ordinary people waste time. Extraordinary people guard it.